This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. Well, the way this works, and I'm not going to be doing the vlogs every week, I don't think. I think too much of me is just, it's too much of me. But right now going on is the patron only auction. For those of you that don't know, I believe the girls sent out a message on Patron. It goes till Tuesday, July 10th. There were some questions on how it works. I mean, it's the same as we always done. I think I pretty much explain it. You send what you want to bid on each lot, and if you're the highest bidder at the end of the timeline, you win. It's as simple as that. And then we're going to cover all shipping for that for the patrons, because you guys given so much. This is the first of 3 patron only auctions. There's one going on now. Then we're going to be doing the Gen Con special one on September 1st, and then the second half of rare games that are out of print and stuff like that that we have gotten in is going to probably be October. So there's a lot of stuff going on strictly for the patrons. For those of you that are not patrons, on Thursday we are having a silent auction that anybody can participate in, and we are going to be giving away, well, not giving away, but auctioning off for all proceeds go to charity. And that's why I'm not worried about how much the lots go for. We're just taking and we are donating the money to something special that's kind of personal to me, and I really don't want to talk about it right now because somebody very close to us has this illness, and I think it'd be just something, it's something I'll talk about eventually. That's all I'm going to say about that. This auction here is doing very well, and the money that I raise is going to go back to the person that donated the games, who needs it for their medical bills. The way this went was we had somebody that was very, very sick that follows the channel behind the scenes, doesn't comment very much, but came down with a very rare illness, took a lot of time in the hospital. The bills mounted up. The insurances will only cover so much. As you know, insurances suck. And they were left with a hefty bill and behind and out of work on top of that. So I took from the patron, I took 3 months worth of patron, so, and some of my own money. So we donated, we paid the rent for 2 months. We paid, and I'm not going to name who this person is, I don't want to put them on the spot or anything like that. And we took care of a couple of pharmaceutical bills so they can get their the medicine that they need, that the insurance doesn't cover, which I just can't, for the life of me, I just can't figure out how these some of these insurances work. But the premiums are ridiculous. But anyways, we ended up giving about $6,000, a little bit over than that when we figured it out, especially with the money out of my pocket. And then, like almost 3 weeks later, I received boxes of very rare games and said, listen, this is for helping us, we appreciate so much. And I was like, oh wow, well, you know, we'll raise some money for charity. And then I started thinking about it, and I decided to just do this and give the money back to the person. I think that'll help them even more. I really appreciate some of this stuff. A lot of this stuff is from my personal collection that I've painted and things like that. The collector edition things are just ridiculously beautiful. I got everything all boxed up, ready to go. So the minute this is over, it'll be right out. You have 24, I'll send a letter to whoever the winner is for each lot. They have 24 hours or it goes to the next bidder. So that's the way that'll work. So in case you get stuck or you bid too much, it's okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever we raise, we are sending and we're going to do, and I'm going to eat all the shipping, so it's not going to take away from the money that that the person that this person can use for bills and pharmaceuticals and future treatments that they're going to need. The next auction will start on Thursday, and like I said, there is just a ton of war games, just newer games, anything that I've reviewed. A lot of that stuff is just getting out of here, because we're going to make some room. I don't keep a lot of games. There are some things that are very personal to me that I keep, but for the most part, I try to push it on out, and give the money to charity. Again, you know, I don't worry about getting the full value back. It's more or less supporting my community and so forth and so on. Yeah, I had to cut a part out, so that's why you're seeing a little chop up in the middle here. I started to talk about something that I don't want to talk about right now, until I make a final decision on what I'm going to do. On a positive note, but it's been very nerve-wracking the last month, is Baby Lily finally came on July 5th. One of the reasons I did not go to the Dice Tower Con was we were awaiting and just hoping that everything went, and I knew it was going to be an emergency type of thing, and sure enough it was. And one of the reasons we didn't get a ticket and go to the Dice Tower Con was holding our breath waiting on little Miss Lily. With that said, she is safe, she is fine. 5 pounds 15 ounces, born on the 5th of July, so a lot of fives in there. Lily Jane, we're very happy to have her with us. I'll see if I can post a picture at some point, but you know, we'll just take that as it comes. Other than that, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing until I'm ready to talk about a few things. And we've got Gen Con coming up, so get ready for Gen Con previews, which I'll do, and we will finish out strong. There we go. So I mean, we will continue to just keep cranking out stuff. That's what we do, and a lot of this stuff you guys will be able to have the chance to get a hold of. Another big thing is I am really making some headway. I have a bunch of packages that are going to go out at the end of this week. I just got to finish some highlights. So yes, Ray Slow Over Years is coming, as well as oh god, I did Mansions of Madness for Michael, and a couple other things. I'm going to be starting on Kingdom Death Monster. We'll do some of that live. I'm really just focusing in, and then some of you are going to be getting emails to send your stuff to me, and we will reimburse you for that, for the sending it in. I just don't have the room. It's plain and simple, until I can maybe get rid of I keep on looking over here because it's just a mountain. It's just a mountain of stuff, and I need to just auction it off. You guys get the benefit of it, and that's it. I mean, I just keep reviewing and playing things, and they just need to go, I guess. You gotta have room until we can throw the Jarl out. Well, that's about it for our vlog today. I hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you live at some point. There we go. Until next time, it's your old pal Rom. We'll see you soon.